Hi guys, this is Cetrez and we meet again for my biggest video on this channel with an ultimate guide on season 2. Whether you are a beginner or more advanced player, you will find every useful and exclusive information like the battle mechanics or status effects, but also all my tips and tricks on events and in-game resources. So I hope that you are ready and here we go. Allez, let's go. Let's begin with battle mechanics. So let's begin with the first command, move. This command can be used both offensively or defensively. Defensively to block abilities and fire, like that. Or offensively to target weak enemies with fire and abilities. In fact, movement can trigger passive and active abilities effects in interesting ways, like that. It's important to know that positioning of soldier during the match is very important. When a soldier in the front line is getting low, you can move them behind another soldier, bring someone else to the front to take the fire. This can buy time for your healer or support to use their ability, keep everyone alive. Likewise, you can move a soldier to a different spot prior to activate the ability in order to finish someone off and not hit full health targets. Another tactic is to start soldier on the ability charge slot and then move 3 into the same line as an enemy with 1 soldier. They will focus down the enemy quickly. Note this will only work if you have a tank like Montagne to tank the enemy lane that has 3 soldiers in it. Let's talk about the new command, cast, like that. You could casting manually will pause the battle while the soldier casts the ability. This means the soldier can't be interrupted and the effect will be more immediate in the flow of battle. When mode is active, the first soldier to reach full ability charge will be the first in queue to cast when possible. Taking damage slightly increase a soldier ability charge, like Fisher here. Let's talk about tactical deployment now. Cover bonuses are only while the soldier is in the cover position. Cover bonuses can be helpful in battle, but sometimes it's better to sacrifice not using cover for better positioning that counters the enemy. Like this one, you have to put your team as 3 in the same line to counter the enemy. So now let's talk about the new statue effects and updated. Let's talk about burn, so ability damage plus reduce shield by 50% less. So bleed, ability damage plus reduce healing by 50% less. The third one is daze. You could reduce accuracy plus ability charge speed by 50%. Let's talk about the fourth, weak. You could increase all incoming damage by plus 50%. The next one is synchronized fire. You could instant reload plus 100% accuracy. Strong control effects applied while the soldier is casting the ability will not interrupt it, cancelling it. For example, you have stun, fear, confuse, and silence. Let's talk about the new nerf and buff to soldier. A lot of lower rank soldiers were buffed to be more viable, like Megan for example. The critical strike system was changed to be calculated per bullet fire, resulting in a large increase in the power of a critical strike. Therefore, a lot of values were changed for anything critical related. So, a critical strike deals the standard damage plus critical power damage. For example, you have 100% plus 150%. It's equal to 250% damage. So now let's talk about the events. You have to always participate in legendary events, raids and arena. These are the easiest ways to gain free intel for your soldier. Most importantly, legendary soldiers are some of the best soldiers in the game, so getting as high up in the event as possible because it's the key to progressing this soldier. Event arrays have specific requirements such as SMG only or carrying and enduring traits. Take note of the legendary cycle straddle and ensure that you work on leveling and gearing soldier required for these upcoming events. This will greatly assist you with completing the most difficult mission of the event to gain the most points per event energy used. So now we'll talk about vendor and resources. So now I want to speak about guild and arena ORB. My tips is that you have to use them on the 3 cost random orbs as if it's a great value compared with 5 cost for targeted intel. Once you have 2 or 3 soldiers at 10 stars, at that point it will be best to just start focusing individual soldier. Red tokens, you have to save these for use on soldiers that are in the current legendary events. Avoid spending them on gear orbs unless you are actively spending money on the game. So now for the soldier gear level, you have to take all soldiers that you are currently using or about to use in events to gear level 9X and X, like my gear grade. After that, farming gear costs too much energy for most free-to-play players, and focusing on intel farming may be more beneficial. So now let's talk about an interesting thing is the soldier intel farming. You have to focus on soldiers that you need to level up for legendary events. These soldiers currently are Midas Weaver Bowman for El Sueno events, Ryan and Bronson for Kelso events, Banks for Nomad events, and Dragoff for Kinner. And for the new Zaolian, you have to farm Tao Jun. Let's talk about the prestige currency. Open for input on this one of the most agreed on strategy. Free-to-play player should get Ana up to 8 stars and then look at maxing dock out before touching the KB. It's pending any other limited time soldier coming to the store, but free-to-play can also consider using some plat prestige to help unlock Ana before the time runs out, as it's hard to unlock easier anyway. Let's talk about gold. You have to use the 50 gold refresh every day on events. It's a great value if you have gold from in-game rewards, if you are free to play. For legendary orbs, the best value is to use 60 ORB each event, which will complete the event objective for use orb and give you 85 plat prestige and a bunch of gold prestige ORB. It's important to know that every enlistment and every guild wars have 4 seasons A, B, C or D. We are on the season A. Make sure that you are on the Discord to discuss about that during all new season. I think that I've speak to you about all new, fresh and exclusive thing about the new season 2. All my tips and tricks for you to events, guild, daily ops, vendor supply depot and campaign. Don't hesitate to subscribe and comment the video. If you need something, let me know in comments and I'll talk to you after. So it was Let's bye bye, allez ciao.